Hello. For our focus today in writing, we are going to be talking about how before spring break we had our second draft of our rough drafts of our literary essays due. So today we're going to focus on choosing one rough draft, so either the essay that you wrote about character trait, or you can choose the essay that you wrote about theme, whichever one you like better. And basically this week we're going to take that through the publishing cycle and have that due on Friday. I wanted to go over the scoring guides for what your draft scoring guide looks like versus what the final essay will look like based on our work after this week is over. So on our draft essay, remember you were being scored just on your claim. That was your thesis. We did this in our introductions. Your text support, so quoting or paraphrasing from at least two places in the text. Elaborating on your text evidence by explaining how that supports your claim. So just these three pieces. Claim, support, evidence. That was for your rough draft. So for your final essay, it's a little bit more. So it's the same three pieces, but it's a little bit more intense because we've been working with this. We've been writing them for like the last month, basically. So we're going to take one of those essays and really push ourselves to make it a high quality middle school level essay. So the thesis part that was on the draft one, the difference is that it has a whole introduction to go along with it. And we're already ahead of the game because we talked about creating strong hooks and leading into your thesis statement. So you should already have that done. Basically, all you'll need to do is just rewrite that. Your text support and evidence. So the biggest difference here, it used to be having, on the draft essay, it was two pieces of text evidence. This, it includes using transition words throughout your essay. So that's going to be something we'll work on tomorrow. Then explaining and supporting your evidence, two pieces from the text, or three pieces, three different parts if you're going for a four. And remember, that can be a block quote, it can be a direct quote, it can be paraphrasing from the text, summarizing the text, etc. Elaboration. So this is the same piece that we had last time, elaborating on your text. This shows that Esperanza is this way because of what happened to her in the book. That sentence stem. This shows that. That's your elaboration. Conclusion, we also wrote these, an interesting conclusion for your topic, and restated my claim. So as long as you're restating your thesis, like what was the requirement when we wrote our rough drafts, you'll be just fine. We're kind of ahead of the game here on this one too. And then the last piece that's new is grammar. You wrote complete sentences, used correct capitalization and punctuation, and you punctuated quotes and citations accurately. So this will be something that we'll spend a couple days on probably, making sure that we go back through our texts, whether you need to find it on Libby or wherever, but you're citing where that is. So if you don't have a citation for all three of your quotes, you're going to be going down to a 2 or a 1. So you need to make sure that you can say this quote was on page 46 of the text. So that'll be something we'll look for. So basically today your work is going to be taking your rough draft of either your character trait essay or your theme essay and starting to type that into either Pages or Microsoft Word. Whatever one works best for you is fine with me. So after you get it all typed up, I know some of you have already started this, then we're going to start looking at those transition words, making sure your introduction is clear, etc., for the rest of this week. So here is your scoring guide. This is also posted in Canvas under a document link. So we will have a chance to basically use your time today to look through your rough draft and see where is it that you need a little bit more. Maybe you didn't include your reasoning. So this will be the time to write anything else that needs to be written and to type your essay so that we can work on revising it this week.